Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. Oh, Sheila's being covered up by the twist of grapefruit Topo Chico. Boy, this is really good. If you want something to quench your thirst, there's no calories, sodium, contains no juice. I don't know. Anyway. It's from Monterrey, Mexico, when they say don't drink the water, but what can I say? That's a good stuff. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? So y'all saw the little video earlier of the red dragonfly, and we're at about 7:38, and I'll show you a couple of dumpster diving finds. This is from... And I got there before everybody. I actually like these things. It's bent up. But you put a photograph in here. And it's bent. But that's okay. I like it. It's pretty. You know. I don't mind that bend. It's fine. Yeah, they had a little jewelry throwout, and I'll show y'all in just a minute. River Road Recipes. Boy, is it kind of worn out. It's had some coffee spilled on it. I don't know. The Junior League of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Famous for good cooking. 1959. Well, no wonder. Oh, no, it's been published since then. Oh my gosh, look at all these times they've published this. Wow, this is really a cool book. It's for sale if somebody wants it. Now, this is sticky, so it'll probably wipe up because this is kind of plasticky, which is smart if you to do as a cookbook. Game. What kind of game? Coon. You gotta have one coon, people. Go get you a coon. You can find those on the road around here. That's a raccoon. Squirrels, rabbit. I'm fascinated by, you know, I mean, there's plenty of, I just don't, somewhere I read or came across that opossum tastes really bad, and I don't see opossum in here, so maybe it does. Oh, the cakes. Hot milk cake. And then they got the name of all the people. Rocky Road, chiffon, Christmas pie, poultry, seafood. I can hear like some kind of a New Orleans drawl in my head. I've only been there once, but I can hear something, but I don't know enough to say anything. You know, let the good times roll. How do you say that? Let the good times roll. So it just needs to be, this is some sticky. Other than that, I think it's in pretty good shape. Well, their little jewelry throwout, y'all, was the main one there. She was there today. And I got there before everybody. Nothing, this was, they were stuck together, so my friend was looking in here as I was getting other stuff out, but there wasn't anything else. Just, you know, your junk watches. But I haven't seen any jewelry out of there at all. Some earring backs. I don't think they're precious metal. then all of this mess here. This is empty, but I wonder what was in there. Look at that. You know that wasn't donated like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Joyeria, Rivera Jewelry, Panama, Hotel Continental, Panama. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's a lovely box. And then a little box. These are cute, Marianne. Nobody's worn those, I don't think. 4 of them. I've already looked, it's nothing. It's pretty, but I like these little vintage plastic containers. So, yeah. This is, I believe, is, oh no, it's not brass. Brass does not stick to a magnet, but it has a nice pattern and it is a brass tone. That's going to go in my dumpster dive jewelry finds. So, that was that. I was kind of encouraged. And this, you know, you can put your, I don't think it's precious metal. No. Betty says nope, but that's not in bad condition. So we will utilize that. Well, I kind of got in trouble from my friend with the phone because I was so down on those finds, you know. I think somebody new was doing the jewelry and so much of it is going out on the floor. It's literally piling and layering up, which it had never done before. They would put those pieces that didn't move into bags. And now, I think the new person that's been doing this summer has said anything and everything that will possibly sell is going to go out on the floor. And everything else is going in the bags. And I believe they cut the posts off because I believe she thinks she's going to force people to buy the little pair, even if they just want one for, if they have 3 piercings and they want one that doesn't match, she's going to force them to buy the pair for $3 instead of the whole bag of 15 they can use for $10. So, I mean, that the lost footage showed at least 15 pairs of clip-on and posts that had been removed. And that bothered me. But meanwhile, my friend is like, she liked some of the stuff. She liked the balloon. There was like a butterfly, dragonfly thing, and she's going to clean it all up and wear it. She even liked that feather. I said, listen, that feather is disgusting, nasty. I'm going to clean it up. So, anyway, we'll put this Africa with the amethyst. Is amethyst from Africa? I don't know. But, she said, you know, be open-minded next time you go in, and I don't know. I'm just going to say that I'm doing it bag by bag basis now, and I hope things change. Because if I go in and buy them all again, that's not going to change. So if it looks the same, I'm not buying them. I'm not buying them unless there's something in there that's somewhat decent. Okay, well, I don't know what else I wanted to talk to y'all about. So let's just look at some of this bag, if you want, of these brooches. Gonna look at some of these. It's a beautiful evening out there. Look at that, just beautiful evening. Oh, there's a tree. There's a pine tree that just when the light hits it just right, it's like heaven. And normally Olivia and I are sitting out there about this time tomorrow I've got to work. And I got to get in the swing of things. But I thought we'd look at some brooches. What do y'all think? These are ones I've already looked through. It's from the city on the Goodwill. That has also changed. And this was the one thing that came out of there. I paid $22 for the lot of brooches and pins. And $16 to ship because I couldn't combine shipping because I didn't have another lot I liked enough that ended close enough. And if you wait 3 or 4 days to pay, you get a strike against you. 3 strikes, you don't get to shop there anymore. So I went ahead and after 2 days, I'm going to pay. It's not worth the, I usually, if I can combine shipping, it's $10 each box to ship. So this is quite an unusual piece there. It's wooden. Check it out. JR. Very nice. That would look good on a rock. I mean a drawing for a rock. Cute. Check out this one. This one's pretty cute. He's articulated. At least they threw in one, and they threw in a very nice sterling. This sterling is very, very nice. It's got to be at least 100 years old. Very nice. I'd already shown you all the Sarah Cove, missing that piece there. Everybody's been so sweet, and some of y'all worried that I am going to make videos, but I just letting you know that I'm not running to, this is really pretty. Pretty pink dogwood. There are pink dogwoods, y'all. They are hybrids. We have them in this town. This is beautiful. None of the enameling is coming off at all. I'm using my lotion at Loretta that you sent. So if you see some of it on the hands, I just put it on because my hands just dry out. I was out there watering, so don't know what that is. Some kind of a snap. And what's funny is whoever's labeling this, these are not pendants. These are pins, and they're not brooches either. That's a nice one. What does that say? That says, oh well, it's Avon. Did y'all know that Avon made a unicorn pin? That's really nice. Yeah, Aunt Beary has bid on about 4 lots, and the thing is I can't promise what's going to be in them, but if they throw in, this is vintage for sure. If they throw in, that's a pretty brooch there. No name. I mean, so far they've thrown in, on one of them we got 2 gold filled and a silver, and on the other one, this one, we just got the silver. This is pretty. Very, very pretty. And the sad thing is I know that this one is not down in there because I've gone through the box, but maybe I'll look again when we get to the bottom. We're just going to do some of these tonight and probably a little more tomorrow. And put that to the side. That is just, I love that milk glass. And then that Aurora Borealis, that's just beautiful. I'm a milk glass freak. When I used to bottle dig, or what they call they call it larking. Look how pretty that is. I love these too. I don't know which way does it go. It goes like that. Oh, y'all, I had some cute, I put out some rocks, and some of them were more kid-oriented instead of the cowboy stuff, but I got several posts from families with their kids, some tourists down there with kids finding the rocks, and 3 or 4 posts, y'all, with, kids don't always have to find them, but it's always cute to see the big smiles on the kids. They just like it's Easter, that they found an Easter egg, and that doesn't happen very often. This is actually really pretty. Is it marked? By marked, I mean, do we have a maker? I sat here that one night, and because Aunt Beary and I couldn't wait to see how much this city has changed with their new person. And this is really nice. It needs to be cleaned up, but it's beautiful. I don't think we're missing any of those little rhinestones. I like these. We've got another one here from our other lot where it's, what do you call that, the milk glass? This is George and Martha Washington, I think is the style. Don't know who that is. I'm going to look that up. So it's not too bad. That's a pretty color. 70s, definitely. It's not quite avocado green, but it's a little bit off. TC. M something. It's a pendant. The brooch part is gone. That almost looks like it could be silver on the front, but it's not. That's nice. Snow White, Snow Winter Joy. Oh, Loretta, your Christmas brooches are on their way. Otherwise, I would have put this one in, but I'll set it aside if you need some more. This is just interesting. Are they buttons? Somebody took some buttons. That's definitely a button. And they repurposed them on a brooch. This is definitely looks handmade. It's kind of cute. Now there's another Christmas brooch. I think Loretta said she was making like she sent the friend mail, the recent friend mail. We've got our lucky egg over there from her. She is making like a Christmas tree shape out of Christmas brooches. Wow, there's a bunch in here. What? $30? Wait a minute. No, this is not. 18K red ruby diamond accent earrings. Okay, don't do that to us. Don't use this bag. Oh man, I hope y'all getting a good laugh off of that. But now that I think about it, very nice of them to put this in a bag, and they don't charge for handling. Well, it's not working to wear. Might be why they put it in a baggie, so. Oh, that is funny. It'll just go back in that baggie. Olivia had 2 good walks today. I think I said that on the last video. Told y'all all the stories I know on the last video. Now there's a different color. That's neat. Canada. Canada, y'all are different up there in Canada. You got your blue smiley faces up there. Marianne, blue smiley faces. Family is a blessing. Somebody wrote 2018. It's a snowflake pin. This is put on a piece of wood. Oh, here we go. Sherman, you gonna start cleaning up again, you think? This one still has a smell in it, and I need to get it out because that stuff just, I don't particularly like it when it gets on me. You can't get it to quit smelling, and it's not marked. Usually this is like, looks just like Avon's. At least I don't see a mark right now. It's a nice keychain, Old Navy. Old Navy keychain. There's one of those Holstein cows. Cute. I don't know if that was supposed to have something down in there or not. Where's me gold? In the old days, would have had a note that said, these look like gems, but I can't find a mark. I mean, you could have pinched me on that day I read that note. It's like, that just doesn't happen. I guess they fired that person. That's pretty. Is that a chrysanthemum? Where's the name? You make something that nice, where's your name? I mean, that is really nice. It's beautiful. Yeah, it was great not to see my competition today. We just stopped by there. By the way, my friend and I actually went out to eat today, which we don't ever do. We used to do it years ago. But I just don't want to waste money like that anymore. But we went to Chili's. I mean, it's been all, because I'm going to work tomorrow, and she saw the doctor today, and blah blah blah. So we just decided, let's go chill at Chili's. This is kind of pretty. I like their hamburgers at Chili's. I'm just, when I go out, I'll eat a hamburger. And Sarah Cove. Oh man, dang. That's pretty though. Dang, dangity dangs. How hard would it be to find something like that? I should be keeping all that junk stuff. I'm gonna start keeping it. Yeah, my friend's like, why are you, getting it out of the house? So I said, because it's just building up. It's just a mess. What is this? Is this their attempt of fixing what should be another blingy blingy? I'm looking good at the bugs, because online somehow I came across these bug brooches that are thousands of dollars. I forget the name of the person. They're gold, obviously, ruby and diamonds, but if you wouldn't know, you wouldn't expect it. I mean, they're just, it looks like this, it's a bug, but this would be a diamond, and this would all be gold. Little clip. Minka's doing good. She did sit on my lap some this afternoon. And I've been having to put some ear medicine in one of her ears. It's like a yeast in there that she has had since she got to us, and it flared up again. So she doesn't like that. Sherman, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, right? Made in the good old USA. So this is back in those days, remember? Sherman gets another piece. Nice, Sherman. What war was that for? Was that for the Gulf? What was it called? Gulf Storm? This is blingy, blingy, blingy. It is sparkling. It's nice. It's like a, I don't know if that's a rose, but it's a bud. There's no name. Very pretty. I will put these in categories and get them listed at some point on Etsy. I know a young lady was wanting the rhinestone, some of the rhinestone brooches, but I haven't because I still don't have the laptop. And I like to take pictures with the camera, not the iPad. These are like some light blue kind of, those are pretty. And another flower brooch with the enamel. Nice. Ceramic. It's nice. Somebody made that. Time to gulp and slurp. That was good. That's really pretty. I don't think it's broken. So pretty. This coral is kind of like a plastic, I believe. This coral tone. That is a beautiful color. I don't see a name. That is just gorgeous. Beautiful. Ooh. It's missing a stone there. That is nice. Yellow just makes you happy, doesn't it? Very nice. Oh, this is different. The knitting needles and the ball of yarn. That's cute. Somebody would like that. That's an earring. It's a cute little purple. Polka dots. I like polka dots. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And there's the Mary Poppins. It's got to say Disney on here. Yep. Oh. So I've got two Disneys. I got a keychain, and I got several answers for what this was, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Alice in Wonderland, Edward Scissorhands. What is this thing? That's what I'm not understanding. Time can be fun in dreams. And here's the character. It's Johnny Depp, I'm pretty sure. Okay. That's from, a different bag. Right, Billy Bob? Billy Bob's like, yeah. That's just a design. It's pretty. Okay, pretty sure this is handmade. Lots of brooches cut and put together on this brooch part. So there you go, feast your eyes on that. There's a lot going on there. Here's a bug. Okay, we're about to read our devotional. We'll do some more of this one tomorrow. Love is God's gift to my heart. So let's stop there. I really would like to be able to, I'll set these aside, and as I start going through other junk bags, maybe I can find this would be easier to find than this. Harvest some of this junk that I've been just giving away. Let's do the little book first. That was going to the trash. Till we came along, all the paths of the Lord are mercy and truth unto such as keep his covenant and his testimonies. Psalms 25:10. That's right. We appreciate that reading. Today's been 13 years since my daddy passed on. I'm looking for the other book. Dandelions we read. I think we read those. Oh yeah, we're back on this side. That's right, the side where that goes correctly. I'm not gonna make it because I was his firstborn. And they thought I had like the RH factor, which I still don't know what it is, but it scared him to death, and I did not have it. Okay, firstborn son. All right, that's not me. Firstborn, you were the child doctors said would never be, but we turned to God and he gave us you. You are our firstborn son. Through you, we've learned there is no limit to the love our hearts can hold. We hope you know how proud we are of you and how thankful we are for every moment of your life. Now you await the birth of your first child, your son, and our hearts are ready to welcome him with love. We pray your son will bless your life with the kind of joy you've always brought to ours. That's a good one. The good thing today was my mom was still here to talk to me about Daddy, so we're focusing on the good stuff. And hey, that was a pretty good little group, you know. Lots of wearables. We're going to keep it positive. And like I said, I did get this fantastic thing in there. And we'll go through the rest of it tomorrow. Good luck to everybody. It's hump day. Tomorrow's Thursday, so if you all are looking for Friday, and Friday I'm going to have to think of something. We may just have a reading out of the Arizona highways, because if we go through the rest of this tomorrow, if that's all right with y'all, Friday night we might have to have a little reading out of a magazine about jewelry, of course. All right, see y'all tomorrow night.